This video presents cloud concepts that are necessary to successfully pass the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam with minimal cost, effort, and time. However, many of the concepts are equally useful to the other clouds as well. Now the question is, why become an AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner? Amazon Web Services (AWS) is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud, offering over 200 fully featured services from data centers globally. Millions of customers, including the fastest-growing startups, largest enterprises, and leading government agencies, are using AWS to lower costs, become more agile, and innovate faster. Becoming certified by AWS, you feel confident, stand out in the market, and bring more value to an organization of any size. Information presented covers the concepts of cloud, including computing deployment models, cloud service models, AWS Cloud Economics, AWS Cloud Value Framework, and last but not least, the 6 advantages of cloud computing. All the concepts are covered comprehensively, presented concisely, and explained clearly. Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about what is cloud computing. So the question is, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing provides a simple way to access servers, storage, databases, and a broad set of application services from the cloud providers over the internet. Compute power, database, storage, applications, and other IT resources are delivered on demand. A cloud services platform such as Amazon Web Services (AWS) owns and maintains the network-connected hardware required for an application service. You don't need to make large upfront investments in hardware and spend a lot of time on the heavy lifting of managing that hardware, as because the infrastructure is maintained by the cloud service provider. Payment model is flexible with pay-as-you-go pricing. You can provision exactly the right type and size of computing resources you need to power your newest bright idea or to operate your IT department. You can access as many resources as you need almost instantly and only pay for what you use. Whether you are running applications that share photos to millions of mobile users or you are supporting the critical operations of your business, a cloud services platform provides rapid access to flexible and low-cost IT resources. In summary, use cloud services to build and test your ideas, start a new business, or run an existing business in minutes without provisioning resources in advance. You can access to the cloud with a machine connected to the internet. You just pay for what you use and when you use them. Cloud computing is affordable by anybody and highly cost-effective for any business. That's all for now about cloud computing. We will learn more about cloud computing in other videos. Thank you and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about cloud service models that are different ways to use cloud services. Cloud computing offers the following 3 service models for an organization: Infrastructure as a Service (IaaS), Platform as a Service (PaaS), and Software as a Service SaaS. Let's elaborate each of these cloud service models. Infrastructure as a Service IaaS. Infrastructure as a Service is the basic building blocks for the cloud IT, consisting of all the hardware. This service typically provides access to the networking features, computers, either virtual or on dedicated hardware, and data storage space. As a result, you gain the highest level of flexibility and management control on the underlying hardware of the IT resources. Platform as a Service PaaS. Platform as a Service removes the need for organizations to manage the underlying infrastructure, usually hardware and operating systems. This level of service makes the organization free from management tasks such as resource procurement, capacity planning, software maintenance, patching, and other undifferentiated heavy lifting to run applications. The cloud provider takes responsibilities for the management of these kinds of activities. It enables you to focus on deployment and management of applications. Software as a Service SaaS. The cloud provider provides a completed product that is run and managed by the service provider. Cloud users or customers only need to think about how to use a particular software service. As a result, a user gets more freedom and can focus on their applications. In summary, each service model represents a different part of the cloud computing stack. Each of the cloud service model is independent. IaaS is the lowest level and SaaS is the highest level. A customer can select a service from any level. That's all about cloud service models. Thank you and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about various computing deployment models. There are essentially three computing deployment models available as follows: cloud, on-premises, and hybrid. Let's explain each of these computing deployment models. Cloud computing deployment model. In this model, applications are fully deployed in the cloud. That means all parts of the cloud-based application run in the cloud. These applications have either been created in the cloud or have been migrated from an existing infrastructure. Such applications can be built on low-level infrastructure pieces or can use higher-level services. On-premises computing deployment model. This computing deployment model is sometimes called private cloud. They usually use virtualization and resource management tools. Such infrastructure provides dedicated resources necessary for the applications. However, they don't provide many of the benefits of cloud computing. Hybrid computing deployment model. This deployment model connects infrastructure and applications between cloud-based resources and existing resources that are not located in the cloud. This model is generally used to extend and grow an organization's on-premises infrastructure into the cloud while connecting cloud resources to internal system. There are situations where you need to use this model. For instance, your company must reside in the on-premises while you want to use some cloud services. In conclusion, cloud computing deployment model is well established in the business world and a better choice for the future of any organization of any size. However, There are situations when you can use hybrid computing deployment model to meet the need of your organization. That's all about computing deployment models. Thank you and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about AWS Cloud Economics that highlights the value of using AWS cloud computing instead of on-premises data centers. AWS Cloud Economics deals with the principles of cloud computing and its advantages and disadvantages. It is now well established within the business community that use of cloud computing significantly improves cost savings of any organization. However, it is also important to understand that the value of using AWS Cloud is not just limited to savings of cost, it goes beyond that. Use of AWS Cloud improves many other areas of a business in addition to cost savings, such as staff productivity, operational resilience, business agility, and sustainability. These areas of a business are considered as the pillars of the AWS Cloud Value Framework. We'll talk about each of these pillars in details in a different video. In conclusion, use of AWS Cloud significantly improves cost savings, overall business performance, and productivity of any organization. Thank you and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about the 6 advantages of cloud computing. Cloud computing offers the following 6 advantages for an organization: trade fixed expense for variable expense, benefit from massive economies of scale, stop gauging capacity, increase speed and agility, stop spending money running and maintaining data centers, and go global in minutes. Let's explain each of these benefits of cloud computing. Trade fixed expense for variable expense. You don't need to invest heavily in data centers and servers before you know how you are going to use them. Using cloud computing, you can pay only when you consume computing resources and pay only for the amount you consume. In addition, there is no upfront cost and commitments. Benefit from massive economies of scale. Cloud computing enables you to share infrastructure resources with other users. Sharing the infrastructure cost with hundreds of thousands of other customers lowers the overall costs. Payment model is highly flexible and it offers higher economies of scale with pay-as-you-go pricing. Stop gauging capacity. There is no need to gauge on your infrastructure capacity needs. Cloud provides you access to as much or as little capacity as it is required. It also allows you to scale up and down the need of your infrastructure as quickly as you want. Increase speed and agility. Cloud infrastructure is always up to date, so new IT resources are just a click away. It enables you to test and utilize resources as you want in minutes. It also provides dramatic increase in agility for the organization, since the cost and time it takes to experiment and develop is significantly lower. Stop spending money running and maintaining data centers. The infrastructure and many services are provided by the cloud provider. It enables you to focus on projects that differentiate your business, not on infrastructure management. It also enables you to focus on your own customers rather than focusing on heavy lifting of racking, stacking, and powering servers. Go global in minutes. AWS has data centers all over the world. As a result, you can deploy applications in multiple regions in minutes. You can also deploy applications closer to your customers to provide much lower latency and better experience. In summary, these 6 advantages of cloud computing are well recognized in the business world. Cloud computing provides a simple way to access servers, storage, databases, and a broad set of application services over the internet. Organizations are no longer asking what is cloud computing, rather, how soon can they move to the cloud? That's all about the 6 advantages of cloud computing. Thank you and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about AWS Cloud Value Framework that highlights the business value of using AWS Cloud instead of on-premises data centers and other clouds. AWS Cloud Value Framework helps customers understand the business value of moving to and building applications on AWS Cloud. The business value of cloud extends beyond total cost of ownership (TCO) reduction. AWS customers also see significant improvements in other areas of a business, including staff productivity, operational resilience, and business agility. These areas of business improvements are called the pillars of AWS Cloud Value Framework. Let's talk about the pillars of AWS Cloud Value Framework. AWS Cloud Value Framework has the following 5 pillars: cost savings, staff productivity, operational resilience, business agility, and sustainability. Let's explain each of these pillars of AWS Cloud Value Framework. Cost savings. A business saves money by avoiding large fixed spend for on-premises infrastructure. AWS offers pay-as-you-go pricing model, so you just pay for what you use. There is no upfront cost or commitments for using AWS resources and services. In addition, as you no longer have on-premises infrastructure, it eliminates hardware refresh and maintenance programs. Staff productivity. Staff productivity is increased by removing previous tactical works as they are no longer necessary. AWS enables you to automate many operational activities, and such automation drives maintenance efficiencies. It eliminates hardware-related tasks as they are taken care of by AWS. Overall, it increases developer productivity as many relevant activities are either automated or organized for better management. Operational resilience. AWS Cloud helps to reduce your cost of planned and unplanned outages. It also reduces the risk profile or the cost of risk mitigation. AWS improves service level agreement, enhances application availability, increases overall security, and less downtime. As a result, your overall operation becomes more resilient. Business agility. AWS infrastructure is globally available, and that reduces time to market. You can reach the market anywhere fast. It increases operational agility, for example, new market penetration, divestiture, and acquisition. It also reduces cost and increases pace of innovation. In addition, automated deployment also reduces human errors significantly. Sustainability. AWS Cloud minimizes environmental impact of your business operations. It helps to save local energy consumption as well as significantly decreases in greenhouse gas emissions. In conclusion, AWS makes it easy to see how on-premises software can run more cost-effectively on AWS than other clouds and keeps business decisions firmly in the hands of the customer. Understanding of AWS Cloud Value Framework is important to realize the improvements in your business moving to and building on AWS. That's all about AWS Cloud Value Framework. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.